Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure that you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video of mine again. I probably look a little bit different. It's late night and I thought I wanted to sit down late nights and just have conversations with you. If you guys are interested, even send me questions and topics I could talk about where I'm just late night, just took a shower, just sitting down with you guys and just talking to you guys. I would love to do that, kind of like a vlog, but today I had a story time type of a video for you guys because I talked about this in one of my readings. By the way, I know I'm going to get a lot of comments about my under eyes. I usually get a lot of comments about oh, your under eyes are so dark, you look so tired. It's just genetically, that's just how they are. I can't do anything about it. I love it. I love my face. And I'm sorry that you might have a problem with it. I don't know. And that's how I feel like everybody should be. You're just made the way that you're made. You can't do anything about it, right? Just love yourself. Flaws and all, okay? A big message to everybody out there. But I wanted to talk about this because I talked about it in a reading. And it was about how I manifested the house that I currently live in. Using a tea set and a kitchen towel. Literally. I'm not even kidding. And I actually have it right here with me. I'm gonna show you guys what it is and the story behind it. So it's just like a story time. Just sitting down at night with you. I actually have my little drink with me. This was a gift from somebody I consider my sister. And it's like a it came in a set of 2 Jack Daniels cups like this and a Jack Daniels bottle, which we finished. But this is just a little bit of a drink right here in this glass. I love this glass so much. It's so cute. It has that Jack Daniels logo. Oh, I love it. But cheers. Grab your tea, grab whatever you need, because we're going to get into a very interesting story that I have to tell you. Cheers. Okay. I never take a chaser. People find that weird, but I can't. Let me grab this real quick for you guys so I can show you what I'm talking about and get into the story. So, I was living in a place where the circumstance of living there, the environment of living in that environment was not healthy. You know, there was me living with people that I didn't talk to for years and years and years. Living with somebody that you're not talking to, and there's tension, and everything is just irritating. You guys both irritate each other. It's not healthy. It's very toxic, and that's kind of the environment that I got into. That's the environment that became where I lived. And then I met my partner that I'm with today, Kavit. A lot of you guys know him from the shop. He handles my shop. And a lot of you guys know him on Patreon. We've done a lot of Q&As together. He's my partner, but we do like to keep a lot of things private. But if you guys want to see him, he's there. But we started to date, and then we wanted to move out on our own. But living in the area that we were living in, it was so expensive. We didn't know how we're going to do this, what we're going to do, what our next step was. Which is really interesting because I feel his name is Kavit. So I feel like Kavit had this sixth sense, or this psychic, intuitive. He's very intuitive too. He's very spiritual as well, just like me. But there was this thing he said. He was before this date, we're gonna find our place. We're gonna find where we need to go, and we're gonna leave, right? And I was I don't know, what is he talking about? He's just talking out of his butt, right? But it did happen. He gave the date, and on that date, a lot of things happened. If you guys know what the tower moment is in tarot, It's a moment where the universe kind of shakes your world up. And so both of our world was shaken up, and so we had to make decisions. And thankfully, luckily, we made it, and we made it to this house that I live in right now. Um, and here's how I manifested. I'm just kind of rambling, but this is how I would talk to you if you guys were my friends. You guys are my friends, but like if you were in front of my face right now, this is exactly how I would talk to you. Um, Rambling on and on, maybe, but okay. So this is the teapot set right here. Right here, the teapot set, right? So when we were trying to find a place to live, we were looking at places, and I had never moved out of my house that I lived in for 30 plus years. And it was really scary for me. I was like, can I do this? Like, I don't know if I can make it independently on my own, and like, are we gonna be able to do this? And also my mom was a single mom, so you feel the guilt of leaving her, you know. So it was a lot, you know, that I had to deal with before I could find um my perception that I deserve to be on my own, that I deserve to create my own family, that I deserve to focus on my career in a space that allows me to, you know. So my partner and I, while we were still living in that place, we went to a garage sale. We would love to go to garage sales, right? So we went to a garage sale, and there was this, it was brand new in the box, tags and everything still on it. And I love cats, you guys. Obviously, I have my cat tattooed on my arm. And I have 3 cats. Hopefully one day more. But I love cats, and I saw this, and it's just cat paws and cats all over, and it's a teacup set, right? Just for 2 people, and it's microwavable, which if you guys are like me, if I buy anything, it better be microwavable, because I don't want to deal with anything that's not microwavable. Like, you know, like if you have leftovers and things, you just want to put it in something and just microwave it. So, there was a lot of things like in that previous place that I wasn't allowed to do, or keep my own kind of dishes. Like, I love to collect like weird little mugs and teapots like this. I love to do that. And I wasn't allowed to have the space to do that, you know, whatever the circumstance was. But I got this entire set for $5 at the garage sale. And when I bought it, I knew in my mind that I was like, okay, Sheetal, that's my name. The H is silent. But I was like, okay, you're not going to be able to use this right now where you're living, but let's buy it. It's $5. Let's buy this. And the intention, when I bought this, I was like, the intention for this is I'm going to use it in my new house. I'm going to use this in my new house. And I was like, something in my spirit was just like pushing me to, or pushing that thought inside of me. You're going to use this in your new house. It's $5. Buy it. And I'm not the type of girl that spends a lot of money. If this was more than $5, I probably would not even have bought it. I am like a bargain shopper, clearance shopper. Like, I shop cheap. Like, I'm cheap. I'm a cheap girl. Okay, even if I make enough money or not, I'm a cheap girl. But I saw this, and I remember it was still in the box, and so we bought it home, and we did open it, and we cleaned it, and I used it like once or twice. But in that environment, like, people got mad, like, oh, what is this? It's tacky, it's corny, like, you know, this is not everybody's cup of tea. It's not everybody's style or fashion, right? So, you know, the people that I was living with was like, oh, what is that? And stuff like that. So I put it away. And I was like, I'm going to use this in my dream house. And then you know what? I should have brought that too, but I made a list um, in a vision book that I have. Vision book, not board, vision book, where it's like every page is like a vision I have of a vacation I want to take, or a vision of something I want to manifest. Anything, something that I want to feel. Every page is different. So in that book I wrote while at the same time as I bought this set. In that book I wrote, I want a house with big windows. I want a house with an office that I can use where I have a view, and I want windows that have beautiful views. I want trees around. I want an office for my partner, and I want it to be a happy dwelling. I want it to be big, and that's what I got. That's exactly what I have. My foot just fell asleep. As I'm talking about my root chakra, right? Our domestic life and our home life, and when you talk about those things, it's our root chakra. So still to this day, my root chakra still triggers me because I left a place that I lived in all my life. That was my comfort zone. That was my place all my life until I moved to this house. And I never ever thought in my life possible I could land a house like this. But I'm telling you guys, this is the reason I did this video, is because when you don't even have to spend that much money. This was $5, and I put an intention into it, and I saved it. I put it off to the side, and every time I'd look at it, I'd be like, I'm going to use this in my house. My house, my rules, my house, my roof. And along with that, there were so many other things that were intertwined to it. I'm going to be independent enough. I'm going to be financially secure enough and do all this on my own. And it's so funny that I put all those intentions into this tea set. And I was like, one day I'm going to use this stuff in my own place. And less than 6 months later, you guys, it happened. Now, I want you guys to be careful, because the way that it happened with me was like in a tower moment type of way, where your life just gets shaken up. But sometimes it's because you don't want to leave your comfort zone. You don't want to leave your security, where you feel comfortable and safe and secure. You don't want to leave it, right? You're scared to take a risk. You're scared to take a move. But for me, I was forced into it. I was pushed into it. And I think one of the biggest reasons why was spiritually, because I manifested it. I wanted my own space to work and to grow my business and to grow, to strengthen my relationship and all of that. I wanted my own space. I wanted to get more animals, and now I have 4 animals, so it's very, very important for you to put your intention out there, you guys. Put it out there, and if you have to, like me, what I did was intertwined my intention with this tea set right here, right? And so every time I'd look at it, but also it wasn't even that I was forcing it or desperate for it. I just started buying things for my next house. And this was actually the first and only thing I bought until I got this house. Then you have to get, everything else when you are in a house. And then the next thing that I have is this right here. Now, I have been working with Goddess Provisions. It's a monthly subscription box. And when I first started working with them, they sent me this towel. It's a kitchen towel. And as you guys can see, it's still in very, very good condition, right? And there's a reason for that. This is like a souvenir for me. I still hang this in my kitchen, but we don't use it. Like, we don't wipe our hands on it or anything like that. Um, and when the Goddess Provisions box sent me this, I folded it nicely, quietly by myself, just folded it like this, and I put it away. But before I put it away, I told the towel, when I get my house, you are going to be the first thing that I put out into the kitchen, and you're going to stay in the kitchen. And I kept my promise. This towel is probably, I don't know, 7, 8 years old, still in good condition. We have not used it, and my partner, thankfully, Gavid, he respects all of that stuff that I believe in. But I gave this towel the intention too, that we're going to hang you in the new house. I never promised it if I would use it or not, but we haven't used it. So, you know, when you are trying to manifest something, even a new car, you can even go to the store, even the dollar store, and you can just get an air freshener. $1 air freshener for your car, your new car. And give it the intention, when I get my new car, you're going to go in there. There's a power in doing that. And I find it like in the fabric of reality, in our fabric of reality, you can go in there and you can, I'm sorry, I'm burping. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm like a little bit burpy. But in the fabric of reality, you can go in there and change it. You can put your intention in it. You know, it's like fertile soil in the fabric of reality, and then you can go and like put your seeds in there, and it will grow in our reality. It's like, I don't know if you guys understand, like, if it makes sense, but there's a huge power in manifesting something where you prepare for it. You know, I've heard a lot about stories about the book The Secret, where when people are trying to manifest a relationship, what they'll do is like they'll clear out a section of their closet for their partner, or they'll sleep on one side of the bed so that they are manifesting their partner to sleep on the other side of the bed. Or there's so many different ways to manifest. There's so many different ways, to each their own, right? But I'm just trying to tell you how I manifest, and it's how I manifested what I have today and where I live today. It's a dream. It's a dream come true. The house that I live in today, it's beautiful. And I did it with a towel, journaling, this teapot set. You know, the towel I got for free, but the teapot set, I spent $5 on it. And then journaling is free. Like, you know, you manifest what you write about, what you visualize yourself in. So I wanted to share this story just to show you guys, like, sometimes I know I share a lot of manifestation rituals on my channel, and every single thing is powerful, but sometimes it is also just powerful to just do things like that. Like, grab something that is for your intention. You know, if you want a car, get an air freshener for your car. If you want a new house, kitchen towels, and a teapot set. And like, literally, that's how I manifested this place. I really do believe that's true. And I've had a lot of clients, and I know a lot of other people where they were wanting to move, but it was really, really hard. So what they would do is, like, before the move, they'd be like, okay, what do I need for the move? So you prep for the move, right? And before you even have a place, you're packing things up, or before you even have a place, you're buying a coffee maker or something like that. When you prep for it, there's an energy you send out, and the universe just has no other choice but to give you that. It's magnetic, you know? Try it. Like if you're craving coffee, I don't know. What I would do is like if I'm craving coffee but I don't want to pay for it, I'd like look at coffee. I'd look at coffee taste tests on YouTube or something. Like feed that energy. Like I don't know if that makes sense. But I'm just telling my story. There's like a lot of things, a lot of weird things that I might do for manifesting things in my life. A lot of things that probably I can't even talk here on YouTube about. So head over to my other website, which is going to be in the link tree down below, or even on my Patreon. Things I can't really talk about here on YouTube, but there's a lot of ways to manifest. And a lot of the ways that I show you guys is like, you know, the simplistic ways, the basic ways, and ways that I actually have tried myself and that have worked for me and also for my clients, my family members. But there are other things that I could teach you guys on other platforms. But for today, I wanted to let you guys know, like, get something, whether it's free or whatever, something that has meaning to you, something that resonates with something that you want to manifest, and then give it an intention and put it to the side. That's what I did. I gave these things an intention and I put them to the side. And within 6 months, I had exactly what I wanted. Now, mind you, sometimes it might happen in a way where you might have to be shaken up out of your comfort zone for your own desire and your own wish, which is okay. You'll be fine, you know, I'm fine. And it's sometimes you want something, you want to manifest something, you desire something, you have a wish, a goal, but you don't want to take the risk, or you don't want to get out of your comfort zone to go get that, you know, or you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you know, whatever the case may be. And so sometimes when you want something hard and big enough, the universe is just gonna push you into it. And so I think that's what happened, because I gave these 2 things an intention, and within 6 months it happened. It happened in a way where it kicked me out of my comfort zone, and it totally changed my life, like all the way around, upside down. But I wouldn't have it any other way, because what I manifested is exactly what I wanted. And I'm very lucky and I'm very blessed. So I wanted to share this story with you guys. I know it's very long story. I haven't even taken a sip of my drink. But late night cheers. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for tuning in if you guys watched this far. I also want to let you guys know I have an Etsy shop. Head over, browse around, shop around. I have Patreon where I do every single week, a week ahead reading, what herbs, what assignments you have for the week, whatever comes up for the week. I also have new paintings that I did on my Etsy shop. So yeah, I'm rambling on and on because it's nighttime and it's just really nice to like have somebody to talk to. Even though I'm talking to myself, I do feel like when I hear you guys' responses, it's gonna feel like I sat here and I was talking to you. Even that's weird. But cheers. I hope you guys have a really, really good night, and I will talk to you very, very soon. I was looking for my remote to turn the camera off. Yeah, and let me know, before I go, let me know what you're going to manifest and what you're going to use to manifest it. I'm going to say that again because I think it's very, very powerful. What do you want to manifest, and what are you going to use to manifest it? It could even be a piece of paper and you just writing it down. Or it could be you going and buying an air freshener for a new car you want. Or a teapot set for your new house. Kitchen towels for your new house. Kitchen towels for your new house. That's it. Like, what do you want? And do a little something. Just put it into the universe. Like a little hint. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys like enjoyed this talking type of video, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.